Hey guys, Jessica Juckstock here. It has been a little while since I've hopped on and done a live video for you guys, so hope you all have missed me. Um, I wanted to just take a minute today to talk about options for natural teething remedies. As many of you know, I have, she's almost 8 month old, 7.5 month old little girl. So we have been dealing with teething firsthand over here. So there are a few different things that you can do to help your baby when she's teething or he's teething, basically safe teething remedies. But I want to talk for a minute first why something like Tylenol, which has been kind of mom's go-to in the past, may not actually be the best option for your baby. So I don't know if you guys read, this came out when my son was a baby, actually about 3 years ago, that Tylenol has been there was some tests done on Tylenol, and they basically determined that it was about as effective as a placebo. So, or there was like no noticeable difference between a placebo and Tylenol. On top of that, acetaminophen is actually the leading cause of liver failure in the United States. So that's kind of scary if you think about it, that we're giving these products to our tiny little babies, the most sensitive members of our families, of our society. So we really want to be careful about what we're using for them and what ways we're trying to help them out. So I went looking for some natural teething remedies, since again this is something that I'm dealing with firsthand right now. One thing that I personally do that I have found to help a lot is an amber teething necklace. And I don't know if you guys have seen these. I would show you mine, but I don't have it here right now. It's in the other room and my son is sleeping right now, so I'm not going to show it to you. But basically it's just a string of Baltic Amber. And you do want to make sure that it's genuine Baltic Amber, because there is a lot of fake amber out there, and if it's not the real thing, it won't actually work. But the idea here is that Baltic Amber releases something called succinic acid. I think I said that correctly. And succinic acid is known to be a natural anti-inflammatory. So it can help a lot with any sort of discomfort that your baby may be feeling from those little teeth poking through their poor sensitive gums. So that is one thing that I have found to be very effective and to help with teething. A few other options that I saw in my research that you may find helpful yourself: you can take a wet washcloth and put it in the freezer for about an hour. We know that cold really helps to kind of numb the gums and help them to feel better. So put a washcloth in the freezer. Also try using like frozen fruit or vegetables. If you have like one of those, I don't know if you guys have seen those, like those mesh like feeder things. So if you put like some frozen berries or something in one of those and then give it to your baby to chew on, then that can kind of get that cold feeling right up against the gums. Another option, or you could freeze a banana. That would work as well. My baby would, I don't know if she would like that or not. She liked bananas for a little while, and now she doesn't seem to like them so much. So that might be an option that she would like, but maybe your baby loves bananas and would love that. Another really interesting one that I saw that I had not thought of before, but actually makes a lot of sense, is if you take a metal spoon and you put that in the refrigerator for like 15 minutes, that spoon is going to get nice and cold. It's going to be a hard surface. You know, babies like to chew on hard things when they're teething. So that's another really good option for helping baby to be more comfortable when he or she is teething. Silicone or wood teething toys are an excellent option so that your baby is not chewing on plastic. This is something that we can go into another time if you do not, or if you're not familiar with some of the dangers associated with plastic, but you do want to be careful the kinds of things that your baby is putting into their mouths. So using something like silicone or wood is always a good option. And then of course there are some herbs that are very helpful for babies during this time of their lives. Three of those I'm going to list off are chamomile, clove, and copaiba. Now my personal favorite of all of those three is copaiba. The clove, I know it's supposed to work. I feel kind of like on the edge about that one myself, just because it's kind of a spicy one. But if you felt comfortable with that, you could try that one for your baby. What I do though is I take a drop of copaiba, and I actually diluted it. I've heard that you don't have to dilute it, but I like to be a little bit safer with my babies just in case. So I put a little bit of coconut oil, put a drop of copaiba, excuse me, and then I just rubbed that on her gums, and it really seemed to help a lot. So I am curious to know if you have a teething baby or have had a teething baby in the past, what sorts of remedies you have used, what you have found to be effective in relieving their discomfort during this time. Let me know in the comments what you've tried, what you've liked, and if any of these options that I gave you jumped out, what you would like to try in the future. So I'll talk to you all again later. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.